What's up?
30, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. I was about to call you Jazz. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ebony Wright. Miss Wright, if you can come into frame and unmute yourself for me, please. This is Z ticket 809-076. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Aaron Ocho about Miss Ebony Wright.
Miss Wright, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ebony Wright, Your Honor.
This is the date and time set for a pretrial. I know that you got appointed as MIDC counsel. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And so you're going to need some additional time to get the discovery and then be able to sit down and talk with your client about the next move.
That's correct.
All right. So Ms. Wright, I'm going to set this for a pretrial on the date of May. Is that going to give you enough time, May 14th, or do you need a little additional time, attorney?
That should be more than enough time. I put in the request for discovery about 10 days ago.
Okay.
So
all right, cool.
Just
make sure you follow up with it, okay?
I will.
All right. So I'm gonna have you return back, Miss. Yes, go ahead.
Is it possible to do maybe May 13th, 15th?
Let me see. I may be able to do one of those days. Thank you for letting me know. That's a. Let me look.
But if we have to do the 14th, that's fine.
No, it's okay. If you have a moment where you know it's gonna be a little bit better, I'm gonna try and work with you. Okay, Attorney Ogletree.
Okay. I appreciate it.
No problem. Start giving Mary all my passcodes because you know I can't remember none of these. Yeah, we can do May 15th.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ma'am. So you're going to come back May 15th. At that point, you're going to make a decision with your attorney on whether or not you're going to take some type of plea or whether you want to move forward with a bench or a jury trial, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, bond will continue at this point in time. Everyone have a good day.
You too.
All right, I will. Thank you, ma'am.
Judge Kevin Ward in number 13 is asking for help. I'm gonna join.
Okay.
Good morning, Officer Hill.
Good morning.
Who are you here for today?
I am here for Kevin Ward.
Okay, he's here and I have you checked in.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put you in breakout room 1. That's where law enforcement will wait.
Okay, thank you.
If you have to leave, Officer Hill, just leave your phone number in chat for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes. Oops. Sorry. Yes.
May I have permission to thank and excuse Officer William Hill on Kevin Ward? He has no recollection.
That's fine. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I like this orange today too. Very nice.
What do they call that? Color block?
Yeah. When you have the different and like the chunky colors, it looks really nice with her skin, like the earrings and then the chunky necklace.
Mhm. Oh, Mr. White, why do you keep leaving us? Darren White? Darren White.
Good morning, Attorney Mason. Can I talk to you about, hi, can I talk to you about the Anthony Waters trial?
Yeah, let's go to breakout room, 2.
Okay, thanks.
Hello again, Mr. Watkins.
How you doing?
Hi, can you remind me again of why you left?
I was booted. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, okay. I have a note on here that you signed in, but you left. Okay, have you talked with an attorney yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You are Ahmed Watkins, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
breakout room to talk with an attorney.
Okay.
When you're finished talking with the attorney, Mr. Watkins, press leave on your device to come back to the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, enter the courtroom quietly. At that point, you're gonna automatically go back to the waiting room where you just left.
Okay.
Okay, okay, you're gonna join breakout room 21.
Mr. Ward, you can't drink your water while we in court. You ain't gonna be here that much longer, okay?
Mr. Ward, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room and we won't be able to see you then. Okay,
Forgive me if I'm interrupting. The prosecutor's present. Can you meet me in the breakout room?
Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Go ahead. Good morning.
Hi. May I please have an SOS check on Demetra Williams, though I do think I lost her.
Yes.
Thank you.
I need a couple of those too.
I'm I'm sorry. Was it
Okay,
there?
so when y'all need SOS checks, just put them in the back of their name so I know the runner.
Okay.
Okay. I was speaking with Mr. Watkins
Yes,
and
I was just kicked out. I'm not sure how.
okay. All right, so is he ready to be put in the waiting room, Ms. Jenkins, or?
not yet. We no, not yet. Can I speak with him? Finish speaking with him?
Mr. Watkins, breakout room.
Yes,
Do you,
yes.
you remember which breakout room you were in?
No, ma'am. I'm
It might have been
sorry.
in 21, maybe.
Okay. I'll just put him in an odd one if that's already taken.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just you, nobody's in there. I'll put you back in 21, Mr. Jenkins.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Watkins.
Yes, ma'am. Aye.
Attorney Bosman, which ones did you need?
Angela Webster, please.
Angela Webster. Angela Webster.
Angela Renee Webster.
Okay. It's valid.
Nice. Thank you.
Did you need another one? Did you need another one?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay.
I can't stand her. What's he? Because she's concerned about it.
Mr. Watkins, put your phone on mute.
I'm sorry, did somebody bring him back out? Because I put him in the breakout.
I did speak with him.
Oh, and you wanted him to be out in the courtroom?
Yes, he's pretty ready. Attorney Mason, can I speak with you? Are you there? No? Okay. Oh, you are. May I speak with you quickly? Briefly? Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. I am back.
Cool. I'm gonna start bringing folks in a minute.
Okay.
Attorney Jenkins, did you have Mr. Waters?
I think I did. Yes, Anthony Waters.
Okay, let me bring him out so I can get the officer out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And hopefully Bossman will be out by that time. I could just go bop bop. Mr. Waters?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Waters. This is ticket Anthony Leon Waters Jr. This is ticket SP 1433122. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Tana Jenkins, P82663, on behalf of Mr. Waters. Mr. Waters, please state your full name for the record.
Anthony Leon Waters.
Thank you.
Counsel, this is the daytime set for a bench trial. I do have Detective Navari online with us. How are we proceeding?
Thank you. Yes, I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Waters and Attorney Mason. The prosecution has agreed to recommend dismissal of the driving license suspended ticket in exchange for an amended plea on the open alcohol driver to open alcohol passenger, and Mr. Waters would like to avail himself of that plea.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date on or about, what's this? March 14th of 2023, where you're driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Rosa Parks Boulevard and Highland Streets in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you were in that area, did you have alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir? Open alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
And the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. The remaining count 1 will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're right. No problem. All right. Sir, my fine is $250. You do have some tickets in disposition. Do you know about, and collections, do you know about that?
No, ma'am.
You have 2 tickets from, it looks like a while ago, 2018 maybe. But let me see. Yeah, they're from 2018. It's a speeding ticket and a no operator's license. You didn't pay for either ticket, sir.
Okay.
Might want to take care of that, okay?
Okay. I will.
All right, how long do you need to take care of this fine that I'm giving today? 60, 90 days? How long?
I'd say 60.
Okay, I'll give you until June 3rd to take care of it, okay?
Okay, and the amount of how much is that amount to be?
It's $250, but
Okay,
you owe the court 558. It's in collections though.
so can I just pay this one first?
Yes, you
Okay,
can,
okay.
okay?
Then I'll take care of
All
the other
right,
ones after that.
all right. Sounds like a plan. I'll make this one 200, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Take care of the other ones, okay? Due by June 3rd, okay?
Okay,
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
all right. Thank you.
You're
Have
welcome.
a
Have a
good
good
day.
day.
You
All
have a
right.
better. All right.
All right. No problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Deion Wills, you're welcome. Thank you, Detective. Have a good day. Be safe.
You as well.
All right. Thank you. Deion Wilson. Attorney Boffman, you there? There you go. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Deion Darnell Wilson. This is ticket SP 1464779. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name. You're on mute. Unmute your device. Unmute your device, please.
Deion Darnell Wilson.
Judge, we're asking for another adjournment. I did receive the prosecutor's acquiescence. The defendant has, on 2 occasions, failed the written portion of his driver's test. He otherwise has never acquired a driver's license. So before we mess things up for him, would you consider just adjourning this one last time?
I will. My adjournment dates aren't as far out right now. So if I give you May 14th, is that going to give you enough time, Mr. Wilson?
I believe he would need more time than that, Your Honor. He has other issues related to his employment. He's a landscaper and things are about to get better for him, but he hasn't been able to do much this winter.
It's the last adjournment, sir. Okay? I had this case for a mighty long time. Okay. Let's go with my days the other day. We were in July. What was like July 10th? July 10th. That's it though. You're gonna have to make a decision. I'm trying to really help, but at July 10th, we're almost at a whole year you've been before me. So I'm really trying to let you get there before we make it messed up that you can't, but you gotta buckle down. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
8:30 a.m. I'll put your bond at $0 personal. That's gonna be the final pre-trial. You're gonna have to make a decision next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
It's July 10th, Your Honor.
Yes, July 10th. Let me make sure that's a right day. Yes, July 10th.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Study the book.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm bringing in 5 people at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have brought in 6 by accident. My bad. All right. Raheem Wallace.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Raheem Dwayne Wallace. This is ticket number Z8091391. One count operating with a high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more city. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, please state your full name for the record.
Raheem Wallace.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Thank you, Your Honor. This matter is set for pre-trial. We're asking if the pre-trial could be adjourned. There is some information we would like to gather before this matter is resolved with either. Thank you.
All right. I will grant the adjournment. Is May 14th gonna give you enough time to find out that information, sir?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have you come back on May 14th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Your bond will continue. The terms and conditions of your bond will continue as well, sir. No drinking right now, okay?
Your Honor, if I
Okay.
may, this city prosecutor, Diego Mason, 43471. Is he trying to obtain discovery? Is that what we're going to
No,
have something else?
he needs to go to Secretary of State's office and find out how
Oh,
this is gonna affect his driver's
oh, okay.
license.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right. I remember Mr. Wallace. This is the gentleman we were trying to figure out about. All right, Mr. Wallace, I'll see you then, okay? Go to the Secretary of State's office and find out that information, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
You too. Dejanay Williams. Dejanay Williams. Dejanay. Gonzawan Yono. Mr. Yono. Unmute yourself. You here? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gazwan George Yono.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is ticket V 503992224, one count cigarette dealer, failure to obtain license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Razwani.
Your Honor, the defendant needs more time for compliance. Can we adjourn this pretrial to, he's submitted an application. He's waiting for the paperwork. So normally it
It's
takes
gonna be
30 to 45 days or
Yeah.
on the minimum.
For months, please, because the Lansing takes time to do the paperwork.
I know, that's why you got to submit it early every time.
We do, but it takes like a month every time their paper to go in, and they keep asking for more stuff.
No, trust me, I have to file stuff too. And I have to drive up there every time because I want to make sure they get all my information.
Exactly. I want to get done as soon as possible. I need to do whatever they need me. I do it. Yeah.
How many months did you say, Attorney Baughman?
45 days, please, on a minimum.
I give them to July 10th.
Perfect.
24, 8:30 a.m. I'll set his bond at $0. I'll see you then, sir.
Okay. What was the date again?
July 10th.
Then 8:30.
8:30 a.m.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
No problem. Miss Williams, can you hear me yet? Dejanay Williams?
I can hear you.
All right, there we go. Now calling the matter. Is that how you pronounce your name, ma'am?
Dejanay, yes.
Dejanay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dejanay Tamara Williams?
Yes.
Okay, this is ticket number SP 1539612, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle, ticket SP 1539658, expired plates, ticket SP 1538421, expired plates, and ticket SP 1538441, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Dejanay Williams.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Your Honor, the defendant has shown to my attention a registration certificate that is valid until January 21st of 2025. I'm stipulating the probable cause to dismissal of those matters relating to her registration and plate. The remaining matters are with regard to insurance. There is a plea agreement that one of those will be dismissed if she admits responsibility to one of those or pleads guilty to one of those. She's ready to do that here and now. And I stipulate to probable cause as to dismissal of any of the cases that are on the schedule.
And is it being reduced to improper plates, or it's just gonna be the no insurance?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for that correction.
No problem. I just want to make sure. All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what Attorney Boffman has stated today on the record in exchange for that plea?
No.
I pleading guilty of your own choice.
Yes.
I pleading guilty because you are guilty.
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench and a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 13th of 2024. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Jefferson and Beaubien in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was there no car insurance on it at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of improper plates on one count. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine is $200. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
Okay. I have it due no later than June 3rd, 2024. Ms. Williams, I know car insurance is expensive. I know. Mine direct deposited out of my account this morning. But if we want to drive, we need to pay it.
Okay.
This is the cost.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So I have it due no later than June 3rd, 2024.
Okay.
And you're all set. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Carlos Williams. All right.
Hello.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Carlos Antoine Williams. This is ticket SP 1554133. This is from my pretrial date of 6/12/24, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 153287881. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two of that same ticket is failed to signal on turn or leaving curb. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your full name for the record.
Carlos Antoine Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding? They show you some documents today?
Oh, Your Honor, we are accepting the plea offer of a dismissal of the no insurance misdemeanor and a plea to an amended count of speeding 1 to 5 on the ticket 5328782.
Do you stipulate to probable cause to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, 1 to 5 speed. Is that limited access or just as charged, 1 to 5?
Just as charged, 1 to 5.
Okay. All right. And the remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. Sir, that fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that going to be enough time or do you need some additional time, sir?
That's cool.
Okay, so I have it due no later than 4/17/24. When you pay it, make sure that it says 1 to 5 speed, sir, because otherwise the fail to signal leaving curb is more points and you're gonna end up paying for that, and you don't want to do that, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
So
question.
give it a minute before you pay. Don't pay it today, okay? Let the system adjust.
What's your question now?
Oh no, she just answered it.
Okay. That's it. You're all set. Laura Willis?
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Laura Willis. This is ticket SP 1503992. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Count 3, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Laura Willis.
Judge, the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea this morning. We're asking for a trial date. She is willing to waive her right to a jury trial and asked to proceed by way of Zoom at her trial date. She understands that she's going to have to appear on camera at that time.
Okay. All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before, or waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set this for the date of June 3rd. June 3rd, that's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0. As Attorney Baughman stated, and I'm going to reiterate, I have to be able to physically see you that day. So if for some reason you can't get on Zoom where I can see you, you have to come down here because I cannot have a trial and I only see this voice on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. I think this is Michael Wu, so I'm going to bring him in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, no, that's not. That's not Michael Wu, iPhone 4. iPhone 4, what's your name? With the headband on?
Demetria Williams.
Okay, that's who whatchamacallit was talking to earlier. All right, I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute. We're gonna rename you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sasha Walls?
Judge, I'm sorry, what is her name?
Demetrius Williams.
Yes.
Is it Demetri or Demetrius? 1 second, Miss Walls.
Is that the correct spelling of your name, ma'am? You're on mute.
I'm sorry, I put you on mute. Unmute yourself.
It's RIA.
Oh.
Oh,
Demetria.
Oh, it's Demetria. Sorry.
Yes,
I thought you said
that's okay.
Demetrius.
No.
Okay. Put you on mute. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sasha Danielle Walls. I call the tickets on the docket and the tickets and warrant status. Ticket SP 153867271. Drove while license suspended. Count 2 of that ticket is no proof of insurance. Count 3 failed to signal leaving curb. Then I have tickets and warrant status. That will be SP 5372216. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Sasha Walls, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're here for a pretrial, Judge. The defendant is asking for the briefest of adjournments. She's been advised as to what she needs to do to come back with a valid driver's license. I gotta say she's fairly close.
So does the May date work, or do I need to put her out till July?
I think she can do it by May. She's just got us in St. Clair Shores. She's been advised, and I don't think there's much to stand in her way.
All right. Ma'am, do you want to come back in May or June to handle these matters? Because I want to give you enough time because I don't want these to stay on my docket forever.
So is it May early or May mid?
May 14th. May 14th is the date.
I'm gonna do that.
May 14th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, good luck to you. I want you to come back with everything, so work really hard, okay?
Okay, so am I coming in on this Zoom as well?
Zoom as well, ma'am, sorry.
Okay. Thank you
Yep.
so much.
You're welcome. All right, have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep, go ahead.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I wasn't able to finish speaking with Ms. Williams before the call dropped. Would it be possible to put her into a break room really quickly?
Yes, did you have even or odd numbers?
Odd.
Okay. Yep, we'll do that right now.
Thank you.
I'll put you in room number 3. Join the room number 3, ma'am, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll continue forward. Attorney Boffman, give me 1 second. I appreciate it. Angela Renee Webster.
Yes, I'm here.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Angela Renee Webster. This is ticket SP 1527123. Count driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, please state your name?
Angela Webster.
Thank you. I'm always proud to announce when the defendant arrives with the proper documentation, and I stipulate the probable cause for the matter to be dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, this time the court's going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Webster, your license should never be expired. You know how much it costs to renew your license every 4 years. Sometimes it slips our minds though, but
Yes.
keep that money
It
put
won't happen
aside.
again, Your Honor.
I know. All right, this case is dismissed. Good luck to you, Ms. Webster.
Well, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Patricia Wilson.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. Patrice Wilson.
Patrice Wilson, yeah. Now calling the matter of the people versus Patrice Wilson. This Patrice Denise Wilson. This is ticket SP 1476303. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plates is in default. Ticket SP 1413052, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 238374. Count 2 is actually a delayed sentence that was set for review tomorrow. She was to have paid $200. I have 2 additional tickets in default as well. 3 additional tickets. Ticket SP 1476310, no valid registration certificate. Ticket SP 1413051. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Patrice Denise Wilson.
Your Honor, we're going to waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant. Ask that the not guilty plea be entered on behalf of the defendant and ask for a pretrial, and also respectfully request that all the defaults for which the defendant is eligible to have set aside today, the court would set those aside. And that's going to enable her to come back with a valid license, especially that no insurance.
All right. Court at this time will set aside the defaults, put them on my docket. Now this review was originally scheduled for tomorrow. You haven't paid the $200. I'm imagining you need more time, Ms. Wilson. I can't dismiss the ticket until you pay it, so.
So how much do
All
I
right,
need to pay?
I'll ask it in a question format. Do you need additional time to be able to pay that money?
Yes, it's $200.
It's $200 that I told you back on January 4th. Did you
Yeah, I
not
need
write
to
it down?
till the end of this month.
All right. Do you need, how much time do you need to finish and come back with everything else in compliance? Is a month enough time or you need more than that?
I need more than that.
All right. I have you come back for everything on July 10th? July 10th
Yes.
at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I set your bond at $0 personal. If you don't pay that ticket by that time, I'll just close it out and you'll just have that allowing unlicensed driver on your record. Because now I'm giving you an additional 3 months. That's a half a year. You got to pay the $200 on that ticket. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
I'll see you July 10th, okay? 8:30 a.m. Amanda Zelinsky, how you pronounce it?
Zelensky.
Zelensky, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Amanda Lynn Zelinsky. This is ticket SP 1414918. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Is on a 3-month delayed sentence. Ms. Zelinsky was to have paid $200 before today's court date. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Ms. Zelinsky. Ms. Zelinsky, will you please place your name on the record?
Yep, Amanda Zelinsky.
Thank you.
All right, how are we proceeding, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. It's my understanding that the money has been paid.
It has been paid at this time. So the court is going to dismiss this ticket for her compliance.
Thank you.
Seems like a little dicey situation. I hope you're not getting yourself into too much trouble, Ms. Zelinsky, or that you're getting the help that you need, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not getting in any trouble.
Okay. All right. You have a couple of cases in Zelinsky. You got some cases in collection, but another one of them is disorderly conduct. You need to come take care of those fines and costs.
I paid
It's a blockade
$325
traffic.
yesterday for 2 different tickets.
That might be it.
Yeah.
So there's some tickets sitting out there. Just make sure you go online and kind of look and see what's out there under your name so you can clear everything, okay?
Yeah, I did all the recent ones. I know there's one left from like 2006 that
That's
I
what
need
I'm
to
talking
clear up.
about. These are some older tickets that you need to take care of. They're definitely older tickets, okay?
Right. Yeah, I did all the recent ones though.
All right. Well, thank you for taking care of the recent ones. Keep
Yes.
working to take care of those other ones too, so you can have everything zeroed out with our court, okay?
Of course. Yep.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, this case is dismissed. It was a 3-month delay sentence, so I'll dismiss it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks, Your
welcome.
Honor.
No problem. Demetria Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling. Her license is valid too, just so you know, Attorney Jenkins.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Demetria La Nicole. How you pronounce your middle name?
La
Okay.
Nicole.
Nicole Williams. This is
Yes,
ticket
ma'am.
number SP 1536708. Drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1536471, expired plates. Count 2 of that same ticket is failed to use seatbelt assembly system. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, will you please state your name for the record?
Demetria Nicole Williams.
She had one more count too. It's a ticket number SP 153647223. No proof of insurance.
Yes.
Hope I got them all. Okay. All right,
Thank
how
you.
we proceeding, counsel? You're welcome.
How are we proceeding? Ms. Williams did provide a copy of her registration and insurance. I communicated that to Attorney Mason, who agreed to recommend dismissal. We would join in that request. So dismissal of the improper license, expired plates, and the insurance, and Ms. Williams is willing to accept responsibility for the seatbelt ticket.
So do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the seatbelt ticket?
Yes,
Yes,
Your Honor.
ma'am.
I was asking the attorney, but thank you for agreeing as well, Ms. Williams. It's okay. No, thank you for agreeing. That helps too. When somebody's not
Okay.
like, I didn't do it. All right.
Right.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to of responsible to the fail to use seatbelt assembly ticket. Ma'am, that fine is $65. Ow. That fine is $65. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's gonna be due no later than, looks like April 17th. If that gives you
Okay.
enough time, April 17th, okay?
It'll be paid before that, but thank you.
I appreciate it, okay? All right, if there's nothing further, thank you for getting your license together too. Just appreciate it.
Thank you. Welcome.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set to log off, okay?
Okay. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Took my life trying to stamp. All right, let me bring in these last three people. I don't know what happened to Mr. He was on Mr. Michael Wu. So we'll get to him at the end. I'll ask
Your
him a
Honor,
question.
I have 5 people left to go on my list.
I know, but it's only 3 people left, so we'll go through the thing and see who maybe didn't make it.
Thank you.
Or maybe stuck in the room. Nope.
Okay.
Yes.
Put yourself on mute until you're ready to call your matter, please. Please place yourself on mute.
Okay.
All right. Darren White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling people versus Darren Devon White. This is ticket U674-63423. This is one count of discharge of a firearm. Defendant was to have paid a $300 fine and take the gun safety class. This was supposed to be on a 3-month delayed sentence. I don't know if I put in the computer system, but appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
This is Darren White. Okay.
Yep, it's Darren White. Is it you, Attorney Boffman? I have Reddy beside it. Did anybody talk to him? If not, it's a review. He paid the fine.
Okay, Harry Boffin, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. White, state your name.
I'm sorry, he was mine. I just didn't
Okay.
recognize him. I'm sorry.
I got my glasses on. Sorry about that.
Tana Jenkins on behalf of Darren White. Mr. White, will you please place your name on the record?
What can I do?
Darren White.
All right.
Hello?
Did you take the class as well, Mr. White? I do see that you paid the fine. Did you take the class?
He did, Your Honor. He sent me a certificate. I can download it and upload it to the court.
Thank you. That's fine, but I don't need it right this moment.
Okay.
All right. Because of that, it was on the 3-month. I'm pretty sure it was 3-month delayed sentence. What's your request at this time?
Thank you, Your Honor. It's my understanding that Mr. White has complied with the conditions of his delayed sentence. For that reason, I would ask that he be dismissed, that the matter be dismissed.
All right, at this time, the court is going to grant that request, going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure that you always do everything you're supposed to do, especially when you have a gun, okay?
Yeah.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
I got one question. Will I be able to go down
Yes,
to the
sir.
police station and pick my gun up?
So I have to dismiss it out the system first, and then I have to do an order. You can come down and pick up the order on tomorrow so that you can be able to go down there and get your gun back. They just have to see that the case is dismissed, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kevin Ward. Unmute yourself.
This is Kevin.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Kevin LaShawn Ward. This is ticket SP 1494517. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, loud music from motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. Ticket number SP 1494543. Open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Ticket number SP 1311292. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1290217. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, PA 2663, on behalf of Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, will you please state your full name for the record?
Kevin LaShawn Ward.
Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the day and time set for trial on the matters read into the record. I did have an opportunity to speak with Attorney Mason regarding Mr. Ward's cases, and it's my understanding that while Officer O'Reilly did appear, he had no recollection of the tickets that he was the named officer for. There may have been, it's my understanding that the officers who appeared had no recollection, and so the prosecution was requesting dismissal. I would join in that request and expand the request for dismissal in the entirety as the remaining officers did not appear.
All right, this is the date and time set for bench trials in this, being that the officers who did appear will just be dismissed without prejudice. The officers that did not appear will be failed to dismiss or failed to appear for the dismissal. Mr. Ward, let me caution you, because 2 of these tickets dealt with alcohol and vehicles. You cannot drink alcohol and drive a vehicle. Simple as that. Because one of the tickets reads that you was swaying between the lines. I hope you can see how serious my face is right now, because that really is something to me. Because there's nothing worse than having to go and explain to a family while you're walking around alive, good and good, and their old family member is gone because you decided that you couldn't sit at home and have an alcoholic beverage.
I understand.
All right. That concludes this hearing. These matters are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Lakita Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lakita Denise Williams. This is ticket number SP 1537781. Drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 1537711. This is 1 count failed to signal on turn or leaving curb. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. Does she have additional tickets too?
No, not that I know of. I'm sorry.
Yes, she does.
She
Go ahead,
does.
put your name on the record. I'll tell you in a moment. Put your name on the record.
Thank you. Tana Jenkins, P82663, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please place your full name on the record.
Lakita Denise Williams.
Thank you.
She has 6 tickets and warrant status right now.
Your Honor, thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna read them onto the record. Ticket SP 1039435, count 1 is no operator's license on person. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. She got a whole bunch of civil infractions with me. Let me see if I'm able to do anything with those. She also has ticket number SP 1040516. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1153451. Count 1, drove while license revoked. Ticket number SP 1163561. 1 count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances once again, Attorney Jenkins.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, P82663, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please place your full name on the record.
Lakita Denise Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, I would ask that the bench warrants be recalled on those matters, and that I was going to ask for a pretrial or a bench trial date, but in light of this, I would ask that they be consolidated and this matter all be set down for a pretrial. And I would also ask if I might have an opportunity to speak with Ms. Williams about these new cases briefly.
So you can talk to her about it, and you can decide if she still wants a bench trial. All the civil infraction tickets are in collections. So as of October 24th, 2022, $1,620 went to collections. So it'll just be for those like the felony ones that she needs, not felony. Lord, it's not felony. Ooh, misdemeanor. I don't know why I said felony. Misdemeanor tickets that will just be placed onto the docket. So I'll let you talk to her again briefly and see if she wants to have a bench trial still. We can still do a bench trial, or if she wants to try and like come in and do some type of plea instead on a pretrial. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Okay. Ms. Williams, I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room just so she can explain what's happening today. We're gonna arraign you on some warrants that are out there, so that way I can put them on my docket for whatever you decide to do next time. But she just wants to advise you so you know exactly what's going on and you're very clear, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in room number 3. Join that room, Attorney Jenkins.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
One thing, one of my clients, Ahmed Watkins, he was supposed to be a dismissal. And when I was talking to him, he was having a really hard time with his connection. And he also said that his battery was dying. So I was wondering if the court might be willing to allow me to just request the dismissal in his absence.
I may.
Okay.
Talk to Ms. Williams and then I'll decide.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Who talked to Mr. Wu? Was that you, Attorney Boffman?
I talked to him too, and I was going to request an adjournment.
I just give him an adjournment until, I'll give him more than 45 because he's looking for license too. I'll give him to July 10th.
He is. Yeah, he said the inspector is going to be back on 5/4 or 5/9. So yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Give him a little bit more time. You're welcome. We'll just call it when you come back on the record, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. We didn't have any in-persons today, Attorney Boffman, so